Welcome back, Budget Ballers. This week, we're not going to send you to Utah or Ottawa to see some basketball or hockey game. We know there's only one game on everybody's minds, and we're going to show you how to do it on the cheap. Of course, we're talking about Super Bowl 59 down in New Orleans. And first, the good news ticket prices are down 60% from last year. The bad news? Now they're still over $3,000. But since you ball on a budget all year long, you know you've saved enough ducats to pull the trigger on the big game. So let's go. First, got to get there. Maybe you're one of those fans in Buffalo or Detroit. You bought Super Bowl tickets as soon as you could because you're smart like that. And even though your team disappointed you yet again, who could have seen that coming? You know what? It's the Super Bowl. You still want to go to the game. So if you've got the kind of cash to fly, it's going to be about $2,000 round trip for the cheapest option. And that's flying in Sunday, getting into New Orleans about 2:30 in the afternoon, and then making your way to the stadium in under 3 hours. Good luck. But you know what? Around here, we're budget ballers, and we ain't afraid of a little driving. Buffalo's about 1,300 miles away. Detroit's about 1,100. You know what? Let's split the difference and call it 1,200 miles, and that's going to be about 21 hours of driving. So make sure you take a budget balling buddy with you, because ballers don't stop on road trips. Gas is about $3 a gallon, so at 30 miles to the gallon round trip, going to run you about $250 in gas. Now, as far as where to stay, get ready to check into the extravagant 2-star Redomo Suites. You'll be basking in the luxury with such amenities as a queen bed, 4 walls, and a 21-inch TV that will probably work most of the time. At just $1,535 for 2 nights, you're going to feel like you're stealing. And of course, you're going to be conveniently located to not one, but 2 McDonald's restaurant, a Church's Fried Chicken, ask for a red pop, and of course, because it's the South, a Waffle House. And after you're smothered, covered, chunked, and diced hash browns over at the Waffle House, instead of heading to Bourbon Street like a drunken tourist, you're going to go where the locals go and grab a shrimp po' boy. At a place known only as the Orange Store at 1700 North Rampart, you can grab one of those po' boys for just $6.99. This place is close enough to the French Quarter that you can smell the urine, but far enough away that there are only a few puddles of old vomit on the ground. Bon appetit! And for dinner, you're going to be heading right into the heart of Bourbon Street for one of the best steak deals on the planet. At Turtle Bay Restaurant, located at the corner of Decatur and Bourbon, you can grab a 10-ounce ribeye for just $14.95. And of course, it comes with their famous potato skins and a piece of garlic bread. Doing the math, we're in the neighborhood of about $4,500 a person. Now, it's still a hefty sum, but it is $1,500 cheaper than just a ticket would have run you last year. Now, that's big ballin' on a budget. Laissez les bon temps rouler.